to Marilyn Storytime here at Lehman Library. Woo, it's hot outside. I bet you'd like to be out in the water some, or maybe swimming, or maybe just come to the library and enjoy some books and some activities here because we're having our summer reading program going on. Come join us. And as you can see, I'm dressed up as a deep sea diver today. And that's what our story is about something that's in the ocean. Have you ever been to the ocean? Maybe you'd like to know what's in there. So I'm going to sing a song first to tell you about what's in the ocean, or at least a few things. It goes like this. Down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea, come and take a dive with me. Well, what do you think you find in the ocean? Do you think you might find an octopus? Oh, that's right, he would be there. We'll say, we'll see an octopus, we'll see an octopus, we'll see an octopus, come and take a dive with me. Oh boy, I'm going to put him in the bottom of the ocean. Wonder what else would be in the bottom of the ocean. How about a lanternfish? You know those fish that are way deep down in the ocean and they have a little light at the end, on top of their head? We'll see a lanternfish, we'll see a lanternfish, we'll see a lanternfish, come and take a dive with me. Wonder what else we might find. Oh, well, I think it's a sea urchin. We'll find a sea urchin, we'll find a sea urchin, we'll find a sea urchin, come and take a dive with me. Oh, wonder what else is in here. Oh, what is this thing? A starfish? We'll see a starfish. We'll see a starfish. We'll see a starfish. Come and take a dive with me. Oh my goodness, there's so many things in the bottom of the ocean. Oh, there's some more things in here. What is this funny looking creature? We'll see a seahorse. We'll see a seahorse. We'll see a seahorse. Come and take a dive with me. Well, if you come taking a dive with me in the ocean, I don't know what we might find. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, a shark. Oh, we'll see a great big shark. We'll see a great big shark. We'll see a great big shark. Come and take a dive with me. Do you like sharks? Sharks are pretty scary. And so today's story that I have for you is called The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. And as you can see, it's all ready for us to tell today. So are you ready to listen? Oh, once upon a time, there were three little fish that lived on the deep, deep blue sea. They lived with their mother, and they were getting big, and their mother said, you know, it's time for you to go out into the deep blue sea and find a home of your own. And the three little fish were like, okay, Mama, we'll do that. She said, but I want to give you a word of warning. Watch out for the great big shark, because he might try to destroy your house and eat you. Okay, Mom, we'll find us a nice house. We'll go build us a house. We'll see you later. So the three fish were named Tim, Jim, and Kim. So first off, Jim went off to find a house. He thought, what am I going to do to build my house? He looked around and he saw a seahorse in the seaweed. And he thought, you know, seaweed is so pretty and colorful and it looks so soft and wavy. I think I'll make my house out of seaweed. So he said to the seahorse, he said, could I have some of your seaweed? He said, why, certainly. Take all you can carry and build the house that you want. I don't mind. So Jim went and did that. He took all the seaweed and he made a weedy little house. It was big and tall and green. It was beautiful and lush. Oh, he was so proud of his little house. He got in his house and he was about to take a nap when suddenly the big bad shark came along. Little fish, let me come in, said the shark. Oh, Jim said, oh no. And he was just trembling and rumbling. He said, not by the skin of my finny fin. The shark said, well, then I'll have to munch and I'll crunch and I'll eat your house up. Oh no, please don't do that. Well, the shark did. He munched and he crunched and he ate every bit of that seaweed. Oh, and Jim got away just in time. Oh, it's so scary, he said. I'm going to swim over to Tim's house. Maybe Tim will take care of us because, we fish stick together. Fish stick. Well, anyway, Jim and Tim were together, and Tim had just finished making his house. He had made a beautiful sand castle out of sand. Oh, it was the most magnificent sand castle you'd ever seen. And they were just about ready to go make some lunch when a big bad shark came along. Little fish, let me come in. Oh, not by the skin of my finny fin, said the fish. Well, then I'll have to munch, and I'll crunch, and I'll eat your house up, said the shark. Oh, no, please don't eat our house. Please don't scare us. Oh, well, the shark did. He came along and he munched and he crunched and he had a whole mouthful of sand and the whole house just crumbled. And Jim and Tim, they had to swim away. They were so scared. They didn't know what they were going to do. Oh, we better go see our sister Kim. Maybe she has a nice house we can live in. So they swam and they got away from Mr. Shark. They had found their sister Kim. She had built a beautiful, actually she didn't build it. She had found a big ship at the bottom of the sea that had fallen and was a big shipwreck, and it was made out of really strong wood. And so she had decided to make her home in there. And she said, sure, Tim and Jim, you can come live with us, with me. And so she said, we'll be safe here. And they said, oh, are you sure? We're so scared. We're afraid of Mr. Shark. Well, sure enough, Mr. Shark came a-knocking. Little fish, let me come in. And they said, not by the skin of my finny fin. Well, then I'll have to munch, and I'll crunch, and I'll eat your house up, said the shark. They said, well, just go right ahead. And he did. He rammed against that ship, and he rammed against that ship, and he tried to eat that wood, and his teeth fell out. He couldn't chew through that wood at all. And he goes, oh no, what am I going to do? And Kim and Jim and Tim were able to live happily ever after because the shark could no longer eat them. In fact, the shark, since he didn't have any teeth, all he could eat was seaweed salad. And that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed that story. You probably thought it sounded something like the Three Little Pigs, maybe. You've heard that story. Except it's about the three little fish. So I hope you'll find that book or other books that are similar to it and read some stories. And remember to come sign up for the reading program. It's not too late. We'll see you next time, and thanks for joining in today. Bye-bye.